Namaste. Hello everyone. We'll be just doing some energizing postures today. So we'll move through some sun salutations and a couple warriors. Let's go ahead and get started. We can find ourselves on tabletop. Do a couple rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, lifting the head, lifting the chest. Exhale, round the spine, lowering the head. Inhale, cow, lifting the head. Exhale, cat, rounding the back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And just a couple more just like this. You can move around the hips, just rocking around, seeing what feels good. Starting to energize through the hands and placing the hands one handprint where they are now. Energizing through the toes, curling them under, lifting the hips, sending the hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And pressing the chest towards those legs. Relaxing through the head and the neck. Relaxing the shoulders and keeping the core engaged. Remember to breathe. And exhale, coming up onto the toes, walking the feet up towards the hands. And take a couple deep breaths here, maybe rocking side to side. Staying your Uttanasana, forward bend. And bending the knees deep and slowly starting to rise up, one vertebrae at a time. And bringing the hands up overhead, finding a slight back bend. And then finding your Tadasana, mountain pose. The hands in the face, forward. Rooting down into the toes, into the feet. And take a couple breaths here. We'll begin our Surya Namaskar, our sun salutations. So with each breath, we do a different movement. We'll go a little bit slow at first, and then the next 2 rounds will be a little bit faster to energize the body and get started on our day. Inhale, Tadasana, and exhale, bringing the hands together at the heart. Inhale, rising up, palms together, slight back bend. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale. This is our forward bend, flat back. Exhale, fold forward all the way. Next, inhale, stepping back with the right foot, lifting the chest, looking up. Exhale, pressing into the palms. That left foot comes back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, bring the knees down, lowering all the way. Next, inhale, rising up to cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing that right foot forward, low lunge, lifting the chest. And you can lower that back leg down or choose to lift up into a higher lunge. And exhale, that left foot comes forward, standing forward bend. Inhale, rising up, reverse swan dive. Slight back bend, and exhale, hands back to the chest. Inhale, take your Tadasana. We'll just do 2 more rounds, a little bit faster this time. Inhale, and exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, rising up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. On your next inhale, take the left foot back this time, low lunge. Press into the palms, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot comes up, low lunge. Exhale. The right foot comes up. Inhale. Reverse swan dive. Little back bend. And exhale. Hands back to the chest. And take a breath here in Tadasana. And exhale. Hands back to the chest. Inhale. Arms up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Inhale. Take a big step back with the right foot. Low lunge. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Just going with your own breath. We know the movements now. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, hands to the chest. And just take a couple breaths in Tadasana. Just see how energized the body feels. Bring the hands at the hips. Take a big step back with that right foot and angle the feet. Setting up for your warrior, positioning the hips towards the front of the room and giving a little bit of space between those hips, like we're on railroad tracks. That front foot is forward. Inhale, lifting the arms up, lifting the sternum, and exhale, pressing in, bending that left foot. Take about 3 deep breaths here. Bring the hands back to the center of the chest, or maybe at the hips, and stepping that foot back up to forward. And inhale and exhale. Take a big step back with the left foot. Position the hips facing forward. Warrior one on the other side. Inhale, lift the sternum. And that right foot is bent. And just make sure the knee is over the ankle. Engaging the core. Engaging the thighs. 2 more deep breaths. Exhale. Bring the hands back to the hips. Step the foot forward. And inhale. Take a big step back with the right foot this time. And we'll position our body towards the right. And setting up for our warrior two, that front foot is bent and that right leg is at 45 degrees. And the legs are parallel, like on a balance beam. Inhale, the arms coming up, looking towards those front fingertips, and exhale, bending through the left leg. Stay here, engaging the core, relaxing through the shoulders for about 1 more breath. Exhale and straighten that front leg. And inhale, pivoting the body forward and then leaning down, keeping the heart up towards the sky. Not leaning the heart down, but keeping it raised. Taking 1 more breath in triangle. Slowly coming back up. Finding a bend in that front foot and then pivoting that foot forward. Lifting the arms up towards the sky and then bending all the way forward. Finding a nice fold here, opening up the legs and the hips. Inhale, coming back up, arms coming up towards the sky, and exhale, pivoting that back foot forward to the right, The hips are still facing the side. And inhale, lifting the arms out. Looking towards those front fingertips, relaxing the shoulders and bending that knee. Stay here for about 2 more breaths. And exhale, softening the bend, straightening the leg. Inhale, starting to pivot forward, keeping the heart open to the sky, keeping the hips in the same plane, looking up towards those fingertips or maybe looking down, your choice. Careful not to lock the knee. Take 1 more breath here. Exhale, coming back up. Bend the knee and pivot the foot forward. And walk heel to toe, the feet together. We'll take one energizing balancing posture, Rajasana, King Dancer's pose. So find that dristi, find that spot that isn't going to move, and shift the weight into the left foot. When you're ready, starting to lift the right foot off, bringing the heel close to the thigh, keeping the core engaged, finding balance. Keep the mind focused, holding on to that foot with the right arm, starting to lean forward, engaging the thigh muscles, lifting the left arm out, keeping your focus, and bringing the right foot up a little bit more with the right arm. Whenever you fall out, if you fall out, just come right back. Steady your gaze and steady your posture. Take 1 more breath. Starting to come down. And shake out that standing foot. And come over to the other side, shifting the weight into the right foot. Finding that gaze, bringing the heel to the thigh. Maybe you'll like to hold on to something for this posture. Maybe you just want to test it out, engaging the core and lifting the left foot all the way up. Bringing the right hand out. Just trying to squeeze the thighs a little bit closer together so the knee isn't all the way out, but more closer in. A little bit more control and a little bit more balance here. And exhale, bringing everything back in, lowering down. Shake out that standing foot. And thank you for joining me. Hope you have a great day.